Good evening, Umesh, because I can see here only Umesh is present in this session. So, Umesh, what happened? What about the other friends? Are they coming today or not? So, quickly give me the response, use the raise hand, tell me whether are they coming or not. Otherwise, I will start today's session. Today, I'm just going to tell you that which kind of questions will come and where you can concentrate for your upcoming exam. That exam is scheduled on 25th. Yes, Umesh, are you typing? Where is Dominic? Dominic is from your center, right? And also others. Are they coming? Yes or no? Are you there? Let's just try to connect with Umesh. Yes, Umesh, where is your headphone? That's why you are not listening me. So where are your other friends? Are they coming? Yes or no? No, wow, great. So they are ready for the exam. Okay, so tell me, have you completed all the cycle tests? All? Sure? All, fine. And lab at home? Lab at home? Only how many are left? 5 out of 5. Great. You have only 2 days in your hand, today and tomorrow. Fine. Please don't do this. Why? Because these lab at home marks also will be added to your grade. If you are not completing your lab at home, so you are losing your marks. Clear? Okay. So I will expect that you will complete tomorrow. Fine, because after 25th you will not be able to submit your lab at home or cycle test. Fine. So today I will not take so much time. Just I want to tell here about which kind of questions will come, and end of the session I will take one more feedback, and you are there only. Please attend the feedback and then close. I will complete my session. Okay. So I'm switching to I'm closing your call and I'm switching to the notepad. Yes. So MT. Fine. So date is what? Date is 25th. 25th November. Fine. That is on Wednesday. Next. Which kind of questions will come? But before that, what you have to complete? Complete. That is do's. Okay. I'm writing here do's. First of all, complete study of all chapters. Second, complete all lab at home. Third, complete all cycle test. Cycle test. Okay. But obviously whatever I am saying here, do's all you have to complete by tomorrow max. Fine. Then type of questions. You will find there are three kind of question. One is MCQ, MMCQ, and third one is the subjective. As you are the Geneti student, so you are already familiar about the subjective questions. Okay. Total 3 subjective questions will come. One the marks, total marks of one question out of the 3 subjective is 10, and rest 2 are 5, so total 20. Fine. And rest of questions will be of type MCQ and MMCQ. Clear? Next, obviously the highlighted portion, right? So highlighted portion of chapters. So I would like to tell you here one thing. I have completed all the corner of your chapters. I have not left any corner of your chapters or of your book. So it's my expectation that you will complete, and you have already completed. Yes, don't ignore any corner, even the notes. These are also important. Fine. Again, I am repeating. So all chapters, okay, including notes, including jams. Jams means just a minute questions. Yes, these jams questions are very known MCQ or MCQ type of questions, right? And please verify here one more thing I should add here. If there is any sample test, okay, give today, okay, the sample test of html5 course. You will find, so there is common questions, okay, even which kind of questions will come. Fine. See, it's not that I will study the book, but how I will study the content, how I will study the chapters. That is, while I am studying, I should be prepared that which kind of questions will come. Fine. So that's why I'm just repeating few things. Complete all lab at home, because some codes will come from this lab at home in your exam. Cycle test, as you know that cycle test is, and if it is possible, just repeat once the cycle test, then you can enhance your cycle test score, as well as you will be knowing that because see, some common questions will come from the cycle test. Ma'am, I do practice all of lab at home. Very good. Please submit. Without submission, the grade will not affect. Fine. Umesh, it's very good, excellent that you have completed. Just submit it. Fine. Copy and paste. Just what will you do? Upload it, because there is an upload option, right? So you have all the files. Just upload it. That's it. It will take only how many lab at homes are there? It is 8, right? 8 or 5. Fine. So it will take hardly 5 minutes. Just you will upload. Yeah, the time will be taken to upload, that's it. But please upload it. You have all the files. Fine. So from Bandra, what kind of question will be coming? Yes, see, type of questions I have given here. MCQ, MMCQ, subjective, and now I am telling you that which portion you should study, right? So that you can, that is, you can understand which kind of question will come. That's why I am giving you some hints, right? That's why I said you complete all the lab at home, because questions that code snippets question will come from lab at home. Then MMCQ, multiple choice question. That means you have to select not only one option, you have to select more than one option. Okay, like check boxes you will get. If you will find that round buttons, right, that means you have to select only one answer. That is one option. But if you will get their check boxes, square boxes, then please remember, first read the question and then give the answer. For example, you have to select there for 2 or 3 answer, right? 3 options, 1, 2, 3. You have selected only 2. Fine. Then you will not get that is full score. That is complete score of that question. And for example, you have to select only two, fine, because two are only correct, and third and fourth are not correct, but you have selected, okay, then again your answer is wrong. So that's why I'm telling you that please concentrate on study. Fine, if it is possible, give once the sample test if it is there, and I know it is there. Okay, sample test. Attempt the sample test. You will find very few common questions, even subjective questions also, right? And then if it is possible, if you have completed your study, fine, then if it is possible, just go through once all the cycle tests. Why? Because see, as you have completed your study, so now you are ready with all the content. If you will give your cycle test once more, then you can enhance your cycle test score, as well as you will be knowing that, okay, some common questions and concepts. Fine. Now next, which portion, that is basically where we will concentrate. Fine. So I am giving you some hints. Please listen. Don't leave any tables, because there are so many tables, individual tables. Actually, for example, if you will go to second chapter, okay, second chapter is providing us, first and second chapter is completely providing us with tags and their attributes. Fine. So don't leave any attributes, for example, like img, frame, iframe, okay, like div, fine, then that upload, file uploading, after that output label. These are the different names just I am taking, but these are important. Whatever the name I have taken, these are important, obviously. All tags are important, fine. So these tables, reader tables, you can see here notes, jams. And one more important point, if you have found any code snippet in your book, right, first go through the code snippet very carefully. Very carefully. That's why I told you, remember, if you have remember, see, I told you that whatever the code snippets are there, okay, after reading the book, you type and then execute. Once you have done, then close the book and again you do by your own. Why? Because these codes are important. You will get a question directly from these code snippets. Fine. Very few questions will come which is not from the given code snippets, but it's just like of your code snippets, given books code snippets. Fine. So whatever code snippets are there, minutely check each and every, like where AC is not there, some attributes, for example, say SRC, source. Fine. So these are like SRC doc, SRC, this kind of differences. And iframe, I am talking about these two attributes of iframe. Then if you will go with more detail, if I will go with more detail, then after reading the code snippets, or after going through the each code snippets, then do one thing. You read the below description or about this code. Why? Because the code will be given, the question will come in such a way, the code will be given, and then it might be asked that what should be the probable output, number one, or the output is given, then the question can be this kind of that, now what should be the code, correct code snippet, fine, or one code snippet might be given and then the output is already given, and it will be told that the code is wrong somewhere. So which should be the correct code? Okay, these are actually the code snippet oriented questions. And rest of the subject, rest of the MCQ or MMCQ kind of questions, true false, statement A, statement B, like SRC doc, SRC, etc. Okay, then difference between for example, say like toggle, okay, the functions, toggle, hide, fine, then slide, etc. Then objects, document object, Windows object, jQuery, fine, proper file name of the jQuery, Then also another one is important, like session, that session storage, local storage. Fine. Even you will get a question from that geolocation. Fine. Like geolocation, that also one question, important question is the error handling of the geolocation. That is 4 values of the error handler. Okay. So those are the important. Don't avoid notes, don't avoid jams. These are important. You will find common question from this area. Fine. Just you complete your 8 chapters. That's it. Next, I will give you some idea about the subjective questions. Now, subjective questions, as already I told you, total 3 subjective questions you will find. Okay, 3 subjective questions. Where 2 of 5 marks and 1 of 10 marks. Okay, 20 total. And in subjective, you are already familiar that punctuation, space, it does matter. Fine. Now I'm going to give you some chapters which are important for the subjective question. That is, which chapters will cover the subjective questions. Fine. And few examples also. For example, first one, like obviously it is coming from the JavaScript chapter. For example, say benefit of JavaScript. If you have remember, I gave you notes also, right? Benefit of JavaScript. You can directly write it point wise. I will suggest you, if there is any theory kind of this kind of question, benefit of JavaScript, right? So go for point wise. If you are getting that, no, word is not limited within that 1, 2, 3, 4, then do one thing. Just don't write one dot, etc. Just write line by line. That's it. Okay, benefit of JavaScript. Then, like I told you, that all attributes are important. Fine. So, for example, attributes of input tag. Okay, attributes of fine. Now, what are the attributes? There are several attributes are there, so I'm just giving here some name here. See, placeholder, okay, pattern, placeholder pattern, autofocus. I know that you can give all the answer because I have shown you even by executing codes, fine, then required. It's very easy. HTML5 is very easy with respect to the rest of the syllabus that you have or courses you have. Fine. Next, go for more. So you have seen that JavaScript, benefit of the JavaScript was in 3rd chapter. And attributes of input tags, this is from which chapter? That is the 2nd chapter. Fine. Then I'm giving you another kind of example, right, where it is not the theoretical, it is completely practical type, but I'm giving here one example for that. Fine. So see that what I'm writing, write JavaScript code to implement the toggle effect on the text hide and show the text. If you have remembered, we have done this, right? So same, that's why I told, right, please complete all the lab at home. Okay, this is the reason. Then enclosed within the h3 tags in HTML document. Fine. This effect needs to be implemented when user clicks the button on the web page. Fine. So here you have to write the JavaScript code. If you have remember, please remember that the same program I have already given, even I have uploaded also. If you have seen that while I took your session, I tried to implement all the tags, okay, all the functions of JavaScript, even jQuery. Why? Because just I wanted to give you this essence that why, and you have seen that I have taken very small code snippets so that you can implement by your own. This is the reason. Why? Because during exam you have to do, or during interview also you have to do. That's why. Fine. So see, this is actually the use of toggle, hide, show, these functions. But see here, you have to write, yeah, it is telling that JavaScript code, but it's my suggestion for this third question. If this kind of question come, don't forget to write the HTML code also. Okay. So let's move for more other example. Yes, this is very important, that also I have discussed, even I have shared notes also, right? Like functions in JavaScript. Okay. And functions in JavaScript and user defined function. That means how you can define the function. So you have to use that syntax, function syntax, and you have to explain. Fine. It's not that I have what is function I wrote and how can I create the function, means I have given all that is complete theory. No. First read the question, understand, be specific every time. Next, if I will give more like another that is third type of question, three question, that 1, 2, 3, third type of question. I'm writing here one more question. Wait a minute. Fifth one. Okay. Write the code to retrieve the user's location, okay, on the click event. This code is there in your book. Fine. Event of a button by using the get current position method. Fine. The location of coordinates that are retrieved need to be displayed inside p tag. That means you